Okay, welcome back. This is sort of the part two to our scanning demo. As you can see, I'm going to close down Photoshop, but this is a scanned line work that I demoed earlier, and was our preview, and we did our adjustments, um, and we set it on black and white because we decided that this will scan it as a bitmap to give us the best line quality. But now I'm going to show you how we would handle a photo scan with the Epson scanner, and it's already open, as you can see. But it's also good to note that we may have in the lab a few different types of scanners. So let us know if the scanner menus are a little more involved, but it's pretty much basically the same type of output that we're looking for. So I put my photo image in the scanner bed, and we're just going to go ahead and, before we scan, look at our menu settings. So anytime you scan a photo, you want to make sure that instead of black and white, we want to do 8-bit grayscale. So any photographic image, we're going to grayscale out, and we're going to scan at 200. And that's pretty much our max for photo work. Another thing to keep in mind too is just the placement of your photographic image. If your photographic image is from a magazine or any other printed material, make sure to just sort of slightly skew it on the scanner bed to prevent moire patterning on the scan. Sometimes if you just put it right, square it up, the scan will come out a bit distorted, and that's just due to the dot pattern on the printing. When it gets the information, it sort of just creates this moire pattern. So if you just slightly skew it, it usually prevents that. So back to the menu. So we're on grayscale. We're at 200 resolution, and we're just going to preview. And I'm going to select the area I want scanned, and I'm going to go ahead and just scan that. So it's actually a little quicker and easier than our line work. It scans faster too. So, and looking at our desktop, you can see, I'm going to close this out. Scanned it as a TIFF, which is good. But we're going to go ahead and open it up in Photoshop and just verify all our settings. So I'm going to go to Image, Mode. We're in Grayscale and 8-bits channel. And that's what we scanned it at a 8-bit grayscale. And that's good. So from this point, you can make your corrections. You can do all your prep work for layout and save your file as a TIFF or JPEG. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's very basic. I guess the more complicated area, if you want to say that, would be your composition. But as far as your file prep, it's pretty straightforward. And if you have any either or line work, just scan them all up and save them in a folder, and our next demos will give you a preview as to how to lay them out on Illustrator or Photoshop and start working with Pantone.